All right. I think we're good. Whew. All right. Hello, everyone. Wow. It's another Friday. That is so weird. All right. Well, it's Friday and crazy. I tell you, so crazy. Crazy that's Friday and what? May's almost over. May. Haha, no. April's almost over and we'll be going right into May, which is exciting because I think in May be 1 month till our stampede, which I am looking forward to every year. So that'll be fun to go to. Oh man. So I hope everyone's having a fantastic day, evening, wherever you are on this earth, on this planet Earth, and you're staying safe and healthy. And yeah, I'm doing all right. Good mood today. Good mood. Partially because it's just nice to get things done. I haven't touched my album review or blog yet. It's gonna be tomorrow. I just had to focus on a couple of other things that needed my attention. So hey, that's important too. You gotta take care of those priorities. Also, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 will be getting released here in a little bit, and I for one can't wait. I'm a huge fan of the whole Guardians of the Galaxy franchise and the music. But Rolling Stone just published the article. I was just reading on my phone, sitting right there, and they're saying that the latest installment is falls short from the previous ones. And those are movie critics, and that's fine. I mean, I'm a critic too, and I review albums. I get that. So I don't know. It's like I can see. I'm the type of person who goes to movies, regardless of what people think. I mean, sure, if people like it, they won't like it. That's fine. That's totally your opinion. But for me to understand uh, somebody's point of view as to why they like the movie or as to why they didn't like the movie, I need to go see it for myself. I'm just one of those movie people that will go see a movie just to see what the hype's about or what people are complaining about. I mean, Scream 6 wasn't disappointing in my books. I know it was a little disappointing in some areas for other people, but I didn't see an issue with it. I thought that movie in general was just fantastic. I'm a huge fan of the Scream franchise. So I'm a huge fan of that. But yeah, Rolling Stone said the Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is a flop, and that's okay. My dad, he doesn't even like the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise because it's just too much. It's just like too much. You know what I mean? It's kind of like in Avengers where like end games where you have everybody in there, it gets really confusing. And it can get confusing. I remember during COVID lockdown, I had to watch all the Marvel movies in order so I could get a better understanding, where the movies are and how those characters got there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it makes sense to me how everything is in Marvel, but my dad just couldn't really connect the dots, which is fine because I'm starting to realize too, like Marvel movies these days, that they are complicated. I'm starting to think that. Pardon my hair, guys. It's just floofy today. I was outside in the wind putting trash out, so it's a little windy today. My goodness. Let's put it this way: if it's windy here, Cheyenne is 54, 55, 56, something like that, miles from here. So if it's windy here, it's just as bad up in Cheyenne. So I'm thankful to be here. I mean, if you guys never felt the winds of Cheyenne, that is crazy. It's like Chicago, but you're on the plains. It's like I can't explain it, but it'll knock you down pretty good. I did get knocked down a couple times up there by the wind. So not fun, not fun, but that's okay. But yeah, anyway, so Guardians of the Galaxy, I'm gonna see it regardless. But I'm really curious to see the review of the new Indiana Jones movie being released. What is it? In June. Yeah, this is actually what Harrison Ford's last time as Indy. Yeah, I don't know about you guys. For me, that just is childhood nostalgic right there for me. My mom, when I was growing up, before she got sick and all that, my mom was very before the diseases took over. My mom was a very independent person, and she still reads this stuff. She loves archaeology and history and stuff. So that's how I grew up watching, like Indiana Jones. So I like to see that one regardless. And of course, I'm gonna go see Barbie. I want to see what the wait's all about for that movie. I can't help it, okay? It's like I'm Barbie. Yes, I was a Barbie girl at some point. Not anymore, but watching those previews time and time again, I tell you, it brings back childhood memories. I used to have like the convertible, the house, the whole thing, really. Oh, those were good days, I tell you. Yeah, oh yeah. Nothing but memories, but man, those were good days. Also, in other news, sorry, I'm watching I don't know about you, but I'm a huge NFL fan, football fan, huge. I religiously played fantasy football. Played 9 leagues. I play in 9 leagues of fantasy football every year, but watching the NFL draft, yeah, I tell you what, it's getting really interesting. You know what? Bryce Young was from Alabama, was number one. I was really hoping C.J. Stroud was going to be number one, but no, he fell to the Texans, which actually makes sense. And then the Texans traded up and went for the third pick, which was great. And then the Colts. Shout out to my friend Linda. Her Colts picked up a quarterback, so at least you guys have a quarterback. I'm really hoping Russell Wilson steps up because I'm tired of yelling at the TV. I'm like, oh, you see me last season. I'm just like, it's like that Simple Plan song. What was it? Wake me up when this nightmare's over. Every Sunday I'm like, oh my gosh, why don't you just kick me in the shins and just shoot me while we're at, please. All right, so I guess we'll go on with the topics. Sorry guys, I'm just rambling, blah blah blah. That's okay. I have no shame. Aerosmith. For my previous podcast episode, Aerosmith have been mentioning. There's been some mentioning that it's going to be a farewell tour, and more of the band's logos have been popping up. As a matter of fact, it was actually earlier today. I'm going to look this up really quick. And the Aerosmith band logo popped up at State Farm Arena in Atlanta, Georgia. So it most definitely seems like Aerosmith will be heading there. And then what? Let's see here. I'm gonna close my email. I don't want you all to see my email. And then let's see here. And then of course, my friend Phyllis. She lives close to Detroit. She's a Michigan girl, and she's ecstatic because what's it here? Aerosmith have announced that they will. Yeah, Aerosmith. It says right here, according to Detroit News. I'll show you guys the thing. Hang on. And my friend Phyllis is ecstatic for this because, as you know, I talked about her before. She met Joe Perry and she had a blast meeting him. She loved it. She deserves it. Joe was so nice to her, which was awesome. And so here we go. So apparently, with the signs and stuff, Aerosmith will be heading to Little Caesars Arena, and the venue teased on social media. So apparently, the social media thing was, Aerosmith is headed to Little Caesars Arena, according to a social media tease from the venue's Instagram account, which features the unmistakable opening of the band's 1975 classic, Sweet Emotion. The post went up on Wednesday. It features a microphone stand draped in scarves in signature Steven Tyler fashion, and the camera pulls back. A Sweet Emotion plays. Little Caesars Arena only comes in focus in the background. I think it's kind of cool. So far, no data or other information has been revealed in the teaser, which was captioned with emojis of glancing eyes, a guitar, and a question mark. So, previously, Joe Perry has mentioned that Aerosmith will embark on a 40 date this year, starting in September. And then said Joe, who brought us a tour to Crowfoot in Pontiac earlier this month, recently told New York radio station, I don't know if I'm not supposed to announce it or not, but we are going to announce the tour. And it's going to start in September, and we'll go into next year. And being one of the guys who votes on this kind of thing, it looks like we're going to do it. So I think it's cool. But anyway, here's the Instagram story. So my only question is, will there be a Denver one by a long shot or a Colorado one? A Colorado gig? I want a Colorado gig. So, now on the update on Aerosmith's clock, Aerosmith's website is currently featuring countdown clock time to expire and it's set to expire at 10 a.m. May 1st, which is let me put my hand uh, which is Monday. So Monday at 10 a.m. there will be huge news. And according to this, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame band's last local concert was in September 2014 at DTE Energy Music Theater. Its last studio album was 2012's Music from Another Dimension. How can it 2012? Really? Huh, I didn't really think about that. 2012. Wow. That's something. 2012? Oh man, Music from Another Dimension? Yeah. I remember. Oh man. Let's see if I remember where I even got I still have the CD, by the way. It's a great CD. I really like oh, there's a song of it that I'm a huge fan of. It's with Joe singing too. Like Oasis in the Night. That is a good song on that record, on that album. You know, Joe's voice is just spectacular on that tune. Very intimate, very personable, very romantic in a way. Very lovely. But anyway, I remember going to Best Buy on Black Friday picking up the CD and standing in line just to get the CD. It was worth it. I was in line for like an hour, but yeah, whatever. It was worth it. I got what I wanted. Got my Aerosmith CD. I think I got a couple of movies that day too. I know I didn't just go there just for the CD. All right. So I can't remember, but I do remember being in line at Best Buy. Interesting. 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 Hmm. Sorry, I'm trying to remember. It's like I know bought that Aerosmith out. I just can't remember everything else. Interesting. All right. Well, anyway, something popped into my email earlier, and so I want to show you guys this. And this kind of caught me by surprise because this music festival is supposed to be happening soon in Jersey. Actually, yeah, in May, early May, and it got canceled. And I don't remember if I wrote the story on it for work or somebody else did, but work has been booming with music festivals, which I think is great because you know people are going back out there again to perform live music, and that's a beautiful thing. Oh, let me pull it up here. This kind of just baffled me because this was supposed to be a big one too, and they canceled it. This baffled me really good. Right here, according to Wildfire. I wonder if work's gonna pick up on this or not. So apparently, the Bamboozle organizers officially cancel this year's festival, which stinks. The Bamboozle was expected to rock New Jersey again this spring, but festival organizers have revealed that the Rock Meets Hip Hop Festival will not be taking place after all. Bummer. An announcement was posted on the event's website and socials that reads as follow, and I quote, oops, back up. After extensive discussion, we made the heartbreaking decision to cancel Bamboozle 2023. An incredible amount of time, dedication, passion, and hard work was invested into making this comeback a success. We appreciate everyone who supported this festival. Refunds should be requested at point of purchase. I mean, seriously, I just stared at this too. So, this year's festival was set to feature whoever put such acts. Just take out the such. That drives me nuts right there. Such was set to feature the acts Limp Bizkit, Flyleaf, Motionless in White, Papa Roach, Bad Omens, Hollywood Undead, Saves the Day, Attilia, Finch, Mayday Parade, Say Anything, A Boogie with the Hoodie, a Boogie with the Hoodie, Ice Spice, and Triple Red, and more. Bummer. That's actually that's sad. That's actually a pretty decent lineup. Well, I mean, other than Limp Bizkit, I'm not a huge Limp Bizkit fan, but that's a pretty solid lineup. Bummer. Bummer. That's sad. I don't know. I know. I would bummer. Feel bad for whoever got the tickets. Bummer. No additional sorry. No additional she whiz. No additional details were given, but NewJersey.com did post a reporting of the story that the event, which was scheduled for May 5th through the 7th, had not yet received its final permits after organizers missed the submission deadline. Ouch. Owie, owie. Well, that's pardon my French. That sucks. Oh, ow. That sucks. They have to submit the permits for the festival. Well, that's sad. Feel bad for those who feel bad for those who already bought the tickets too. I mean, from what I do know, festival tickets are like a fortune at the moment. I mean, they're like a fortune at the moment. It's like when I do like for work, when I get stories about music festivals, uh, it's like I get like whatever stories by any means, but whatever story I get about a music festival, it's like I have to put down like a link to the tickets and stuff, and I have this habit of just looking at the prices. But man, those prices are like 200, 300. Like for a day, but the last ticket price I saw for like just for a day, it was like 150. And then for 2 days, it's like 200, and for 3 days, it's maybe three or 400 tops. I mean, I get why it would be that expensive, but I feel bad for people who already bought those festival tickets knowing that they can't go this year. At least they're gonna get a refund, but that's a bummer. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Now for something really cool. I saw this morning while laying in bed. It's like it's my day off. It's Friday. I don't have to work till well, I'm working tomorrow. I got right album review, but oh well. But no, I'm laying in bed. I'm looking at Loudwire, get some ideas for today, and somehow Rob Zombie caught my attention. Yeah, I think this is actually probably the most gnarliest thing I've seen thus far, aside from uh some merch, which I'll show in a few minutes. But let me scroll up here. This is something I want to talk to you guys about because I didn't even really think about it until I saw the headline. Here it is. Rob Zombie, right here, is bringing unreleased horror soundtracks to vinyl. Yeah, I didn't even know there were. I didn't even know they're like. I haven't looked at this article because we're gonna look at it together. But I'm like, I didn't realize there were like horror soundtracks or horror movies. I mean, I get it. I like horror movie soundtracks, but whoever and by the way, whoever wrote this is good because I like this first part right here. Don't scream. Don't scream. Rocker and director Rob Zombie has partnered with the horror buffs' ultimate soundtrack destination, Waxwork Records, to issue a curated line of never before released classic horror movie soundtracks under the banner Rob Zombie Presents. Interesting. It starts with Rob Zombie presents White Zombie, the 1932 Bela Lugos, if I mispronounced it, I'm sorry, picture that gave Zombie's early band its name, available in a deluxe 1 gram Zombie and Jungle colored vinyl package with liner notes by the entertainer himself. It's the first time the White Zombie soundtrack has been available on vinyl. Huh. So toward the bottom of this post, see the cover art and track list of Rob Zombie Presents White Zombie. I might check that out. I might have to tell my brother this because he saw White Zombie a couple of years ago. Well, it's like eons ago. He really liked it, so I've been told. And it's the Zombies quote. I have always been a huge fan of movie soundtracks, and an understatement to those familiar with his work. He continues, okay, so back up here. I have always been a huge fan of movie soundtracks, Zombie says. End of quote. An understatement to those familiar with his work. Zombie continues with, so I jumped on the opportunity to work with Waxworks on this project. Zombie mentioned that he can't wait to release these albums. Then he adds, many of these films are greatly underappreciated, and they all contain such great music. To be able to release these deluxe packages is a dream come true. Rob says Why Zombie is a great film that not a lot of people know about. It amazes me that a film that is so readily available can be so lost. Huh. Whoa, that is gnarly. Look at that. Okay, hold up. That's Dracula. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. The former White Zombie band leader and current solo artist broke into the horror with 2003's House of a Thousand Corpses, later making sequels The Devil's Reject. I've seen The Devil's Reject. Fantastic movie. And Three from Hell. Have not seen that. Zombie rebooted Halloween for two films in 2002 and 2009. Saw both. Fantastic. For those who don't know, I'm a huge Halloween franchise fan. Zombie killed it. Plus, he put Mickey Dolenz in it too. If you guys didn't know, Mickey Dolenz was in. I think he was in the first. First, I think he was in the first one. First Halloween movie directed by Rob Zombie. Because I remember being in theaters for that one. Yeah, look it up. Mickey Dolenz in Halloween. I'm not kidding. He plays the gun store owner. Okay, and then Zombie also directed other horror picks, such as 2012's The Lords of Salem. That is cool. That's cool. Let's take a look. Oh, that is sick. Look at that. Oh, I'm gonna zoom in for you guys. Hang on. I like how old school that is. Does that work for you guys? Yeah. That is sick. Oh my gosh. Look at that artwork. Isn't that beautiful? There's like a Rob Zombie presents. Oh, White Zombie original motion picture soundtrack. I need to report this to work. I might have to report. I'm gonna probably report this to work after the podcast. This is actually really cool. I really like the detail. I mean, you got like some old school creatures like right there. You got Vincent, almost like Vincent Price, you would think. Huh, that's cool. No, I mean, I'm just dorking out. That's cool. Good for Rob. That's cool. I really like how involved he is with his horror movies and stuff, and his music, of course. You know, just fantastic stuff. I'm actually really eager to see him in September. So this is the track list for White Zombie. You know, technically speaking, you have 24 songs. So so you have Zombie Chant, The Living Dead, Sugar Hill, Cheap Labor, Driving Away Evil Spirits, Wedding Day, A Toast to the Bride, I See Death, Madeline's Coffin in the Crypt, Kneel at the Bar, They Are My Servants / Empty Tomb, Castle, Madeline Plays Piano, Those Empty Staring Eyes, Silver, Thrown to the Well, sorry, To the Future, Evil Spirits, Cloud of Vultures, Madeline on the Balconies, Eyes Are Eyes, Madeline with a Knife, Neil finds Madeline, Madeline Smiles, Have You Got a Match, and Chant. I have never seen this movie. White Zombie, I have never seen this movie. I need to brush up on some movies. It depends, okay? I can only handle a certain amount of of things. I mean, I know there are plenty of movies with gore and because I knew when I saw that movie last year, Smile. That got a little too gory for me because I felt a little nauseous at the end. Guys, you should see me. I'm like, I am not feeling so hot right now. And I was telling I whispered to my sister, I'm not feeling so hot right now. I'm not feeling too. And I actually asked her, do you have any Pepto Bismol? I see. You would think I used to work at a vet. I'm used to it. Hmm. What's this? What is this? I saw this too. What was it? 10 must. Ow. Sorry, back muscle. Sorry. 10 must watch horror movies that are totally metal. Eh. Phantom Paradise, 1974. So Phantom Paradise is prior to directing 1976 outstanding Carrie. I like Carrie. Carrie's a good one. The original. Brian De Palma created this rock musical horror comedy starring William Finley, The Fury, Jessica Harper, Suspiria, and singer-songwriter Paul Williams. Interesting. So in the film, Finley plays Winslow Leach, the Phantom, a sacred of his guard. A scarred and gullible composer who terrorizes the concert hall after its owner, musical composer Swell Williams, steals his adaptation to Faust. Along the way, Leach falls in love with a singer named Phoenix, who is played by Harper, and you expect the whole thing to delightfully campy product of its era that invokes similarity to the Apple and the Rocky the was it the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I like Rocky Horror Picture Show. Trick or Treat. Which one? Which version is this one? Sounds familiar. Oh, this sound okay. Now this movie sounds like up my alley right here. This movie sounds like it's up my alley. Trick or Treat. So this is like a 1986 release. So virtually every socially outcast adolescent male fan in the 1980s fantasized about punishing their bullies, especially with the help of a kick-ass musician. Thankfully, Charles Martin Smith's awesome Trick or Treat brought the dream to cinematic life. It centers a talented team named Mark who teams up with the ghost of his recently deceased hero, Sammy, to get revenge. Obviously, summoning a sinister spirit never goes as planned, so it's not long before Sammy's evil plan forces Mark to stop his former idol once and for all. Sorry, guys. The cameos from Ozzy Osbourne and Gene Simmons is a killer watch. Huh. So like that's actually something up my alley. All right, I'm just gonna breeze through these really quick. What we got here? We got Slumber Party Massacre 2. I need to look up these movies. Yeah, hold up. What's that one? Black Roses. Hmm, interesting. Deathgasm. Oh boy. Oh, that's nice. There's a movie called Deathgasm. Ah, hi Zeb. Good to see you. How you doing? Just look at some metal movies right now. Sorry to make you to stream last time. I got caught up in work. I apologize. Metalgasm. Deathgasm. Oh, so the New Zealand picture is likely the most high-profile and highly praised entry on this list, directed by Guns Akimbo's Jason Lee Howden. It's the story of two friends who summon an Agent Evil, the Blind One, in an attempt to spice up their lives. Is ripe with inside references, sly humor, charming characters, and ultra-violent escapades. Violent. In a way, it's a tribute to headbanger culture as it is to films such as Dead Live and The Evil Dead. It even spawned this popular name. There's a reason they call it the perfect horror movie for metalheads. Deathgasm. Interesting. Shock 'em Dead. Hey, wouldn't that be a good band name? Shock 'em Dead. Like metal, maybe even a punk rock. Shock 'em Dead. That'd be a good band name. Shock 'em Dead. The Devil's Candy. Ooh. Lords of Chaos. Ooh. Interesting. What else we got on here? We got Death to Metal. I might have to watch that. It says here it's a B movie cult classic. Death to Metal. Oh, the Evil Dead TV series? Hi, Davey. I've never seen the TV series. I've heard about it. Is it any good? Slumber Party? Well, it's a horror slumber party. So I don't know if it's like they're saying it's violent, so I can only handle a certain amount of gore. That's my problem. Uncle Puckerhead? That's 2020. Ew. Well, Uncle Puckerhead needs some coffee. He does. He looks like he needs some desperate need of coffee. Uncle Puckerhead. What? Uncle Puckerhead. Is that like a legit name? Uncle Puckerhead? Would that be a good band name? Uncle Puckerhead? What's that one about? Thanks, 111.3. What's that one about? Seb, I'm not familiar with that title. What's that one about? I'm strongly considering, because now that I have Hulu back again, I'm strongly considering watching the what was it? The Purge TV series. For those who don't know, I'm a huge fan of the whole Purge franchise. I think the whole thing, the whole Purge franchise is just is remarkable. Great storyline. Of course, you know what's about, obviously, where like all crimes are like where all crime is legal for 24 hours. So it's an interesting movie, and the TV show was fantastic. The Purge TV show. I might have to go back and watch that. That's such a great show. Just a dystopic George Lucas movie done pre Star Wars. Oh, I did not know that. Well, Zeb, well, thank you for bringing that up. Well, Zeb and David, just as guys were walking in, I was just, other than these metal horror movies, I was actually talking about Rob Zombie because he's releasing some soundtrack, White Zombie music soundtrack. So, and horror movie soundtrack on vinyl. I wonder if there's like a pre-order link to that because I'm curious. Because actually, that'd be kind of sick. To, honestly, that would be pretty sick to have in my music collection. You know, but yeah. So I thought that was kind of a cool thing, regardless, because I know a lot, couple of my favorite artists and bands love horror movies. So wonder, it's like, is there like a is there like a pre thing, like a pre-order thing? Because I just wanna see. Huh, well, I'm gonna look it up because now I'm curious. Fight Zombie soundtrack vinyl. Because I'm curious because it's like that'll be something I could definitely listen to. Yep, it's in stock. Here it is. It's in stock. Let's do it. Brutal Legends, the best metal PC game. Oh, I don't play PC. I'm strictly a PS4 person. Well, that's cool. I heard there's a really good game where yeehaw, James, good to see you, buddy. Yeehaw, there you are. I know there was a really good game that solely focused like on the scream killer, and you're supposed to try to survive the night. I want to get that game. Yeah, let's pull it up here. No, I don't want to subscribe. Thank you. Here it is. This is what I'm looking at. Here we go. Yeah, so James, I was just finishing talking about we're looking. Well, I was showing we were talking about Rob Zombie because he released a movie soundtrack on vinyl. Yeah, here it is right here. So this is White Zombie. Yeah, Rob Zombie presents White Zombie. Waxworks have partnered to release an exclusive curated line of classic horror movie soundtracks. Rob Zombie Presents will feature several never before released film soundtracks that were personally selected by the singer, writer, and filmmaker. Oh, cool. Check this out. Oh, are you gonna? Yeah, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that vinyl. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Doesn't that vinyl look gorgeous? Oh my goodness sakes. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Wrong button. Ooh, look at that. I love the detail. Wow. Yeah, Rob should put a lot of heart and soul into this. Wow. Let me get some coffee. Wow. I'm kind of dorking out. I'm kind of dorking out right now. This is actually really nice. Look at that nice record. Oh, whew. Then we've got the track list on the back. There's that. That is gorgeous. Wow. That is fantastic stuff. Holy cow. Ah, I keep pressing the silly tab. Thank you. And then go over here. You got that one. Wow. Yeah, it's only $32, which is actually not bad, to be honest with you. Could be worse. That's actually a good deal, actually. Oh, look at that label. Wow. That is sick. Mm. And you flip it around, you got the character. Wow. That looks like Bella Lugosi. Who's I'm not familiar with her, James. Who is she? Hey, I'm gonna zoom out if I can. If I could zoom out, it'd be great. No, stop, stop, stop. Zoom out. Uh, zoom out. Oh, zoom out again. Okay, stop. Wow, that's just. I'm kind of curious. What is this site? Ooh, they got vinyl. What kind of vinyl do they have? Well, since I'm here, what kind of vinyl? Now I will be put. Yo, ooh, they got Cocaine Bear. Got Evil Dead Rise, Cocaine Bear, Knock at the Cabin. I don't know if I want to watch that. That looks something. Mullum, John Carpenter's The Thing. I love that. The Thing. Shopping Mall. What's Shopping Mall? You get killed in a mall. Oh, so basically these are like all horror movie soundtracks, guys. Got Megan. Oh, okay. Oh, they got the Bloodsport soundtrack. Yo, let me see that. Look at that. $40. Bloodsport soundtrack. Wow. Let me see the vinyl. Woo! Look at that. Wow. Blood. Y'all remember the movie Bloodsport? My eldest brother and I, when it was just the two of us at the time, we watched it all the time. Holy cow. Wow. And that's what? How much? That's 40. Huh. Well, I'm gonna be adding this and Rob Zombie on my list of vinyl to get because that's sick. Sleepy Hollow sold out. Nope. Wait, Nope has a soundtrack out? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Got a lot of Jason. You got Rob Zombie's Firefly trilogy box set. Nice. Taxi Driver, Edward Scissorhands, The Menu. Anybody see that movie, The Menu? I was going to see it, but my sister decided not to. The Sword of Doom, Singular Point. Oh, this is kind of cool, actually. I might have to revert here. Doctor Sleep, The Monsters. Ooh, I'm going to see that real quick. I do like The Monsters. Look at that. I like The Monsters. I'm going to close this tab. And we'll get to Coop in a minute. And we'll get to you in a minute, buddy. I'm dorking out over here. Let's see, $40. So yeah, so those you don't know, Rob Zombie released his version of the Monsters movie on Netflix. It's really good. I like it. I'm a huge fan of like the Monsters and the Addams Family. Ooh, hey, that's also go. This is also going on my list. Look at that! Wow. Ooh, hello. I didn't realize there was like a website for special just for horror movies. That's cool. Wow. Gotcha, James. Of course, my personal favorite, Halloween Ends, which, by the way, James did not suck. It rocked. I thought it looked good. I'm gonna have to get a soundtrack to this, to Halloween Ends, on splatter vinyl. Oh boy, let's see here. What do they have on here? Where's Jeremy? Halloween Ends main title. Don't fear the Reaper. They don't have Don't Fear the Reaper on here? Bummer. La da da. La da 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 da. Romeo and Juliet. I love that song by BOC. That's just like so much. Ooh, Black Phone. Black Phone. This was a good movie. I liked the Black Phone. My sister and I loved it. And yeah, I've praised Ethan Hawke. He killed it. Look at that. That's pretty sick. I'll be darned. Now I have the song stuck in my head. I just can't wait for fall season. I can sing it again. I'll have that. I'll have BOC playing all fall. Just watch. It's cool. I didn't realize anything like this even existed, really. So shout out to Rob. Just learned a new place to look at vinyl. So now I'm gonna probably come back on here and put some goosebumps. Eh, Halloween 2. You got a soundtrack to Halloween 2. That's cool. Child's Play. No, thank you. And that's sold out. All these are wow. All these are sold out. Wow. Wow. The Warriors. It's a good soundtrack. The Warriors for the soundtrack to the movie The Warriors is a good soundtrack. Dark Side of the Ring. They actually have a soundtrack to that? Really? I have to look at it. A minute. Hang on. Yeah, y'all ever watch that show Dark Side of the Ring? That's really interesting. Just interesting stuff. Man, look at all that. Oh, it's nice to know that people are collecting vinyl other than me. So Salem's Lot sold out. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna go back here real quick. I want to take a look at the Dark Side of the Ring. It's about like like the stories of what like the stories about what actually happened behind the curtains and stuff. It's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting stuff. I used to watch it back in the day, but not anymore. I don't watch wrestling anymore, but just watch it back in the day. Oh, that's cool. Thanks. Huh. Yeah, it's sold out. I'm not surprised. Wow. But regardless, I need to come back on here and what's wholesale? Can't help it. No, I have to log in. I'm not logging in. We're good. We're good. But I thought, is Us a good movie? I don't think I ever seen Us. I don't think I ever seen Us. I don't think. Oh, you lurker. How you doing, Dave? Thanks for dropping by while listening, while working. I appreciate you. I hope you and Jen and everyone are doing well. I really do. Hope you all are doing well. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go back on there. But I'm gonna be adding Rob Zombie's soundtrack on my list. Then I'm gonna be adding that Bloodsport nostalgic on my list for nostalgic reasons. And I don't know. Bummer though. I was kind of hoping for like the Halloween ends that they'll add BOC's Don't Fear the Reaper, but that's not the case. It's sad. La, da, da. Oh, geez, let's talk about Coop. The best part ever, Coop. As you all know, and I can never. By the way, guys, you're gonna hear a lot about him because I never get tired of talking about him. I never do. He's just awesome, amazing, wonderful. He deserves all the support. So Coop is actually in Mount Pleasant tonight in Michigan for the kicking off the Too Close to Comfort tour, and I think not too long ago, social media shook my phone, going zzz again. I swear, it's like every time this zzz, it's something. Yeah, and it could be related. It could be related to anything, but zzz, like, okay, what is it? Boom, new merch. So let's take a sneaky peek at the merch, and we'll take a look at the tour dates. I was looking at the merch, and I'm like, these are really nice T-shirts. Let me look. Hang on, I'm gonna go back. I like that shirt. I was looking at that shirt, but these are the new. Sorry, my lat slash behind my shoulder muscle is kind of PO at me right now because I did some new strength work, so it's a little PO at me. But these are these new shirts for Coop's tour. You got this one, which I like. I like the white with the red. Yeah, I'll show you guys. I was actually looking at this earlier. So it says Alice Cooper, welcome if you dare, in concert. I like that. If they have that in September, I'll probably pick it up. Too Close to Comfort. I like how it's like all in white and red. I was looking at that earlier. I thought that was pretty cool. Regardless, I thought that was something. And then you got this one here. Oh, that's pretty stellar too. Superstar, too close T for comfort. Oh, I'm really glad. I'm really glad they add some new logos and stuff. And the hot rod, and then you got the tour dates. And ironically enough, I zoomed in a little bit. And if you guys, I don't think you guys can see it, but it says like right here, Greenwood Village, Colorado. So honestly, I'm happy. I think it does. It says Greenwich Village, Colorado, and basically that's gonna be like pretty much where I'm gonna be for in September. So I thought that was cool. That was cool. It's blurry, but I saw it. We already looked at that one. There's one more. I already made my dibs. I already made my dibs. Yeah, I either want this one, the white one, or this one because I have like that the Coops black shirt with him on it. This is Alice Cooper on there. But if I got this black one, will match the theme. Yeah, I like it. I mean, it's cool. Yeah, see right there. 916. Greenwood Village, Colorado. That's where I'm gonna be. 916. 916 people. Almost 4 months away. Almost 4 months away. I just can't wait. Oh my gosh. But that's cool. I like it. I like that design. Oh boy, do I. So I thought I'm really glad that there's new merch. I'm also kind of curious to see if they're gonna like do like a collab merch because it's like a collab tour. Then of course you got the no Nurse Rosetta T, which I saw too, and that was pretty cute. She's back. The character is back with vengeance. So there she is. A lot of people are. I've looked at social media. A lot of people are in for that. Hi Lisa, how you doing, girl? Have you gone shopping lately? So a lot of people have been raving about that. And Nurse Rosetta, she's great. Great character. I like her too. Cheryl does a good job as characters. She's very impressive. She really is. And then with the bandana, too close, and there's your snake bandana, which I think is cool. But I have no need for a bandana. But I think it's cool. No, that's cool. So we're good. Of course, you got your $1 billion babies things here. Yeah, that's my shirt right here. That's my shirt right there. I have it. The coins are up for sale, but I still want to get that shirt too. $1 billion baby white shirt with the green. That'd be cool. But I want to share that with you guys because I'm like, oh man, that is just gnarly, gnarly stuff. Oh, give me a second. My phone's just went bing quietly. No, nothing. Okay. Let's go and take a look at the tour days because I know he just kicked off. He's gonna be busy for a while. Well, let's just take a sneaky peek. Here, if I can find it. Where? Okay, where did you go? Back here. I'm in the shop. That's what I'm doing. Give me a second. And what I like about Coop is that his shows are never boring. They're just fun. That's just someone asked me, to explain his shows. The best thing I could explain is like a story, if you really think about it. Oh, I wish. Alice Cooper, the Ranch Land. I'm like, I wish. Alice Cooper Tour. AliceCooper.com. Duh. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Better. All right, so we'll go to the tour. Yes, I really want those editions. I'm working on it. I'm working. I really want the what you would call it the Hollywood Vampires live album first. So basically, this is what he looks like right now. So today he's at Mount Pleasant, Michigan. Then tomorrow he's in Youngstown, Ohio. Then you got Sundays in Pennsylvania. Then he makes his way to Indiana on May 2nd. May 3rd, you got Wisconsin. May 5th, you got Minnesota. May 6th, you got Minnesota. May 7th, Iowa. May 9th, Illinois. And then May 10th, Kentucky. Looks like it's all days. Nope. And then from there, then May 13th, he goes to Tennessee. May 14th, he goes to South Carolina. May 15th, he goes to South Carolina. So he's going to South Carolina spots. Then he goes to Shreveport, Louisiana. Then he's going to Mississippi. These are all May. Then Daytona Beach, Florida. And then I think that stops there for the time being because of vampires. Because I know Hollywood vampires have like May date, the East Coast dates. Now he revs back up in August in New York, Ohio, North Dakota, Omaha. Oh, speaking of these August dates, I believe these are for the Def Leppard and Motley Crue dates that I'm looking at. I believe so. I believe so because I was contemplating the Omaha one, but I'm not gonna make it. Darn it. That's okay. 4 months will fly by before I know it. Then he goes to Tulsa, Oklahoma, and my friend Jeff is gonna be there. Then he's gonna be in El Paso, Texas, Dallas, Texas, Tampa, Florida, West Palm Beach, Florida, Raleigh, North Carolina. I wonder if I could recruit my brother and his wife to go to that one. Then he goes to Virginia, Illinois, Iowa, Michigan, Canada, Pennsylvania, and New York, Kentucky. Now this is for the Freaks on Parade tour, I believe. Tennessee, Ohio, Kansas. Yeah, right there. September 16th, Greenwood Village, Colorado. Village Green, that's where I'm going to be. And then he's going to be in Washington, California, and Phoenix. So he's a busy guy. Just busy. But he enjoys it. So that's what he says on his radio show. He enjoys it. So as long as he's happy, I'm happy. So, but people are in for a treat. I'm really eager to read the reviews for tonight's performance. It's going to be good. Whoa, Royce. Hello. Yeah, everybody look who it is. My good friend Royce in the house. Hello, Royce. Good to see you. I'm back on regular scheduled time now this weekend, so I should be able to make it to your show. Yeah, so thank you for your patience about that. I'm sorry. So, yeah, we're just looking at tour dates. So, Coop just started his Too Close to Comfort tour. He'll be starting it tonight in Michigan. So, we're just so I'm just eagerly waiting to see where he'll go. Not where he goes, but how he'll do. I was just showing him the list of dates. Busy guy, but I'm happy for him. He's gonna be making waves. I honestly can't wait for the September 16th show. It's something I've been looking forward to, but of course before that, I have plans to go see Billy Idol, and which I looked at tickets. Tickets are still there, so I'm just waiting for a little bit more time. I'm also waiting a little bit more time for a Stampede to drop the prices a little bit because there's no way I'm paying $45 a ticket just to see Tyler. Oh, what's his name? The guy from Tyler. Tyler something. Oh, Caitlin. Tyler. Oh, no. Brain fart. Oh. Florida, Georgia line. Tyler Hubbard. Thank you. Tyler. I'm like Tyler. You're brain fart. There's no way I'm paying $45 a ticket just to see Tyler Hubbard at our Stampede. Almost did it again. I'm like, oh, do I have it? Oh, but we'll see. Yeah, so Royce, I really hope you can catch this tour. This tour is supposed to be really big, huge. So I know Coop's gonna knock it out of the ballpark. That I know. I'm gonna be reading the reviews. So, but anyway, Royce, I hope you're doing well, my friend. I hope things are going well for you and you're staying out of trouble. I know it's almost your birthday, guys. It's almost Royce's birthday. Yeah, he'll be 28. Right? You're gonna be 28, right? 28. Yeah, I need to show you this, Royce. just looking this up. Show it to these guys. I'm gonna show it to you. Did you know? Okay, that Rob Zombie released um whatever. That Rob Zombie released a horror movie soundtrack on vinyl. You need to check this out because I thought this was sick. I want to show it to you. I thought about you. I'm glad you're here. Let me see if I can find it. White Zombie. Here we go. Check this out, Royce. I thought this was sick, personally. It's already on my list. You gotta check this out. It's mind blowing. Sorry, guys. That was my going. Ooh, it's just new strength exercises for my great shoulder. I'll tell you. Just ooh, look at that. Look at this. So Rob Zombie's releasing. Yeah, Rob Zombie presents White Zombie. So it's a soundtrack from this classic film. So basically, it features several never before released film soundtracks that were personally selected by him. And it's all going to be on vinyl, Royce. All on vinyl. You got to see the vinyl to us. It's sick. I'll show it to you in a minute. We'll get to that. So basically, it features like the original soundtrack available for the first time on vinyl. Liner notes by Rob Zombie. 180 gram Zombie and Jungle hand poured colored vinyl. Hand poured. Old style tip on gatefold jackets with mate satin coating. New York by Graham Humphreys. 12 by 12 insert. So look at this. So you already see that, Royce? See that? Isn't that gorgeous? Look at how nicely detailed that is. And you can see like some of the vinyl. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, right? All right, Royce? I know, it looks sick. This is definitely something up my alley. And then, of course, you got like there. So there's like that with the great detail. Then you got the liner notes. And then you got that. Yeah, I'm actually becoming a huge fan of just the artwork itself. Oops. I think the artwork just speaks for itself. And then you got this. Look at that. That's just gorgeous, in my opinion. Right? Yeah. I'm like, who doesn't want that? I'm like, seriously, even if it's like you're not a soundtrack fan, I mean, even if I'm not like a movie soundtrack fan, I would still pick this up because it looks great. You know? It looks amazing. And I just learned about this earlier today. So, and look at that. And there's the other side. And that's the original guy that played Dracula, too. But I saw something really cool I think you might like. Whoops. Wrong one. Sorry, Rob. Let's see. Let's go back to music really quick. More into vinyl. So this is Wax Records. So pretty much, Royce, they have like a lot of these movie soundtracks from horror films or other nostalgic films. And I thought this was seriously cool. I didn't realize at all. Anyway, what Cocaine Bear have? That so there's Cocaine Bear on pure white vinyl. Ooh. No, no. What's the? Oh, they don't have the track list for it. Shame. Anyway, Royce, I want to show you something. I saw the best track list so far, and I've already added it. Aside from Rob Zombie Presents that I just showed you, I want to get this. Check this out. They have the movie. This is huge for me for nostalgic reasons, Royce. Bloodsport, the Jean-Claude Van Damme movie Bloodsport soundtrack on vinyl. Look at that artwork. You remember that movie, Royce? That was such a good movie. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Oh, he was great in that movie. Yeah, but look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So I might actually have to go and this is actually going to be on my list. So will Rob Zombie soundtrack be on my list as well? Look at that artwork with that bad guy too. It's gorgeous. Sorry, guys, I'm dorking out over here. Oh, yeah, look at that. I remember that pose. Yeah, my brother and I, my eldest brother and I used to watch this movie religiously when we were younger. So I think this is cool. Very personable, very nostalgic reasons. Very something that I would see myself getting as well. Yeah, well, that's just the whole movie soundtrack on vinyl. And if you're curious, yeah, right. So yeah, so you can find it on waxrecords.com. I only found I just learned about this site because I was looking at Rob Zombie. So yeah, so I thought that looks pretty gnarly. You might look. You know what soundtrack I would like to have is Over the Top. It stars Sylvester Stallone, and he plays like that truck driver. Oh, that's another good childhood movie. But yeah, I was looking at that earlier, and I'm like, man, gorgeous splattered vinyl. Holy cow, just gorgeous. And there's something I want to show you, Royce, because I remember we were talking about oh shoot, what were we talking about? Yeah, Caitlin, what were you talking about? We were actually talking about the Hollywood vampires, Royce, and you were talking about wanting to uh, get their music because you don't have it. Well, yeah, I'm gonna show you something. So, Hollow Vampires are releasing their next album here pretty soon. It's called Live in Rio. It's like right here. This is for pre-order, but the vinyl version and the CD version is up for pre-order right now. So I'm looking at the CD version. That's $21.98. So this is brand new from the Hollywood Vampires. It features their live performance in Rio, Roy. So I think this is something you might like because it includes all the songs from their previous two albums, and they just released the tune. Actually, they released "You Can't Put Your Arms Around Memory." And they released "My Generation." My generation. But so that's the CD and DVD. Now, if you go over here, so then I have this one right here, the very first Hollywood Vampire on vinyl. You can get the audio CD of their second album. Okay. So let's take a look. So I also, if you're curious about the Live in Rio one, which will be released in June, it is. But actually, the price changed a little bit. And then the vinyl is $35.98. It's a 2 LP vinyl. I don't know. I'm gonna probably go and get the. I'm gonna get both. I'm gonna get both formats for my music collection, regardless. It'll just take a couple of paychecks to do so. But I want to show you something here too, because I know you were talking about. So I'm just trying to give you some ideas. So this is the CD of Hollow Vampire's Rise, and that's $17.58. And then of course you got like that, and you got the CD, okay? Or for vinyl, it's $27.38. And honestly, sorry, I honestly, Royce, this CD here, double vinyl, is imported though. But I know I need to get the vinyl. I only have the first one. I don't have the second one. But their second record is fantastic. Just smashing. The cover of David Bowie's Heroes is phenomenal. But I will be pre-ordering the latest Hollywood Vampires. I will be pre-ordering that. I just haven't done so yet because I've just been kind of busy lately. I've been a busy bee. Busy bee. And then this one, I got the very first one. Oh, I don't want Amazon Music. Oops. I don't want that. But the very first one, you could get other formats. Vinyl. There we go. So apparently there aren't any available on vinyl because right now their first one is like so demanding and popular right now. But you can get it You can listen to it on Spotify, or you can get it for $13.25 on CD. But but both albums are fantastic, and I can't wait for like the newest one, Live in Rio, because HV know how HV just creates great music, and I'm just glad there's a rock group out there that creates that hard rock sound that still needs to be around to this day. So I'm thrilled that HV is still around, regardless. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that, Roy, so you could get an idea, because I know you want a copy of Hollywood Vampires. What you could do, Royce, is go over to what is it, Barnes and Noble. That's where I found my copy when it first came out. That's where I found my copy of Hollywood Vampires, is from Barnes and Noble. So you might want, so you might want to check that out as well. But that's where I found it when it just got released. So you might be lucky. You might even find the second one there if you're lucky. I might have to do that. I have to do that. But yeah, check it out. And the HV are just fantastic what they do. I hope I can catch them someday. That would be like a dream to see them live too. It would be. It would be fun. I was actually listening to them earlier today. I was listening to their song. Oh snap! What was it? Their song "I Want Mine Now." Such a great song. I want mine now. I need mine now. So check it out, Royce. It's, see what see what you like, and hopefully that will help you and all that with your music collection. I mean, I'm gonna most likely pre-order the CD of their new one, but I want the vinyl. But that's gonna take a couple extra paychecks to do so. I'm gonna wait on the vinyl and maybe just go ahead and purchase the CD. So I'm just checking to see if I'm not missing anything newsworthy, and I'm not. So I'm gonna let everybody go. I'm gonna go and enjoy the rest of my Friday. Coop starts, I think, at 8 o'clock in Michigan, so he's got like an hour till it goes live. So shout out to Coop, kick some butt. Yes, I said butt, kick some butt, not booty, butt, kick some butt. Yeah, I'm ready for you from here, Coop. Oh yes, I am. Keep making those waves. So in the meantime, guys, check out Royce's channel, Royce in the House, if you haven't subscribed. He's live every Sunday, 6:30 Pacific Standard Time, and great show. I will be there this week, guarantee it. And Royce and I have been friends for a long time, and we're family, so we're very close. So in the meantime, I'm gonna head out, and you guys stay safe, stay healthy, do amazing things, or do wonderful things, do something amazing. Be you, all right? And along the way, also be there for others who have helped you along the way, because after all, those who have helped you, they'll need you too to help them. All right, so again, Alice Cooper, kick some butt tonight. You and your crew kick some butt tonight. I'll see you guys later. Oh, yay! Lou's coming back? Woo! I know I was pestering him on Facebook earlier. I'm just going, Lou! He goes, okay. Cool, yeah, I saw that. Pink House. Yeah. He's got a great thing. Lou Mars is great. You guys don't know who he is, look him up. He's a musician. He just started a band. Yeah, I know him. That's your uncle? No. Nathaniel Mars. Huh. Well, you have a cool uncle. Your uncle's cool. Lou is cool. I like Lou. He's cool. He's funny. He's funny. I like his humor. He's funny. All right. He's a great musician, so check him out. Check his music out. Read his book. Ha ha ha. Hard. Oh, you finished the Metallica covers? Oh, I'm so game. Metallica covers, yeah. And you tell me how you like it, sir. I really want to know how Scream 6 goes, okay? Let me know. Let me know what you think, okay? I want to know. Ha ha ha. All right. Good to see you, Nathaniel. And Davey, I'll check that out for sure. All right, I gotta head out, guys. yeah. Davey's been really on this hot streak of doing like covers of of musicians and stuff. So yeah, I'm actually really curious to see how the Metallica cover turns out. I like Metallica. You can't go wrong with Metallica. You can't. And I'm hoping to review there. Oh snap! Speaking of reviewing, hey Royce, get this. I'm reviewing. I'm reviewing. What am I reviewing right now? Motorhead's Black Magic. Seriously, Black Magic. So I'm gonna be working on that tomorrow, and I am ecstatic to review that. I am so ecstatic to be reviewing Motorhead's music. So, and I have Motorhead on vinyl, and I just it's just righteous on my turntable. All right, I'm gonna go. So you guys stay safe, stay healthy, keep rocking the free world, people. Kick some booty while you're at it, or butt. Kick some butt. All right, I gotta go. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, no, I know. I almost fell in my chair. I almost fell backwards in my chair when I got the email. I'm like, yeah, it's like a little dorky. I'm like a little dork, going like, ah. No, I'm just hoping I get the Metallica album to review. I want that album. I want to review that album. Please give me that album to review. I want it. Ooh, my lucky number. 8. 888. All right, I'm out. I'll see you guys later. All right, this takes forever.